Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday Freebie Day. We are on number 164. Now, do apologise, my printer printed this off a little bit wonky today, so it's a little bit offset, but that doesn't matter. So we have got a lovely little pouch and a little tag. We've got some pumpkins, we have pumpkin patch and pumpkin season, so it's a really nice little project for you for this weekend. We are going to be putting, this is the last one of the sort of like set of 4 of sort of autumny ones, so this will be in the Ko-fi shop and the Etsy shop for all of you that aren't on Facebook. But if you're on Facebook, pop over and you can print this off, download this, which is lovely. So we also have, for my wonderful Ko-fi supporters and my one-off supporters and the monthly supporters, which I couldn't do without you guys, are amazing. You really do help towards making the Friday freebies each week. So I have got this one for you this week, which is an extra page, which goes of course with our lovely tag. Now I will be using this in our Friday freebie journal today as the backing, which I just think it's so lovely. And wouldn't that make a lovely journal cover as well? I think it's just beautiful. Lovely autumn journal cover. So let's pop those to the side. I'm going to show you what I have made, or what it looks like, which is fabulous, isn't it? It's just little pumpkins down here. I've got a little tag, got pumpkin patch and pumpkin season. The 2 little pumpkins that I've got on here, when I did this, I've sort of like, one goes, the little top goes one way and one goes the other way. That means that we can back them together to put them on the back of these so they're the same shape. So it's like a little top tag holder, which I think looks great, doesn't it? I've sewn around mine and I've just added some of my backing papers to that. But I just love it. I think it looks so lovely. Now, what other one I'm going to show you is I've just sort of like pimped it up a little bit. So this is sort of like an autumn one, but you can make it look like a sort of Halloweeny one. So if you wanted it to go into your Halloween journals, and all as I've done, I've kept the tag the same. I haven't put anything on it. I popped the pumpkin on there, but what I've done on the front, these are from my Halloween embellishment kit, which is in the shop at the moment. And all as I've done, I've popped the 2 little pumpkins together and I've made like a little tuck spot there, and then I put that across there, which is from the embellishments as well, and I've just popped these in there, so that can go in, so you can just pimp it up and make it Halloweeny if you want to, which I just think looks so cute, doesn't it? So I'm going to show you how simple it is to make. Let's pop those to the side. Now let me put that over there. I've got my tag, I've got these already cut out, I've got all my bits and pieces on a little plate over here. I've got extra bits because I cut lots of them out. Now what we're going to do first, we've got this one, which is our little pouch, and all I'm going to do, I've just cut it out. I'm going to fold this edge over just so it's nice and straight. This is such a simple one. It's lovely. I didn't put like a little lip thing on the bottom of this one because I'm just going to just glue it shut, and sometimes when you have them on both, it sort of makes it a bit awkward to glue them down, I find anyway. So I think this is sort of like the easiest way. Pop those together and just fold it down like that. Nice and simple, a nice easy one. And again, if you want to do, you could punch a little notch out of there. Entirely up to you how you want to do yours. You can just cut that off as well and make a little journal card. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue down there, pop that down and squodge that together like that. Oopsie daisy. I'm trying to get the video done. It's lunchtime, Wednesday lunchtime it is, because the builders opposite have been angle grinding all morning, so I think they've gone to lunch now. So I'm trying to get this done quickly because it is really loud. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue in there. Whoopsie daisy. like that. Let's just pop a little bit of ink. So if you've got little white bits on the edges, just go over that with a little bit of your ink and across this little bit here. Again, you don't need to print on the back of this because it's sort of like closed in anyway, but I'm loving the papers. Do apologize, I've got glue all over my fingers. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to back this. Now when I back my tags, I don't cut it right to the edge. I'm going to use this, which I've used before. It's just one of my backing papers, which I love using. They are just so handy. So I'm going to just pop a little bit of glue on there. Now I'm going to sew mine, but again, you don't have to. I'm just going to stick that on there like that, and then because you don't cut right to the edge, you can get a really nice sharp, you know, edge to this if you cut both of them together. Just stick it on like that. Super simple, nice and easy to cut like this. Cut around. Perfect. Let's pop those to the side. So that's a nice tag, and by backing it, it's just made it a little bit harder. I always print my Friday freebies and majority of my stuff on 160 GSM paper. It's either 160 or 120 I use. If I'm going to be using embellishments like these, I will use 160 because I think that's a lot, you know, sturdier, unless you're going to back it with something. But okay, I've just gone around that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop to the sewing machine, and I'm just going to go around the edge. So I will be 2 seconds. Okay, so there we go, just a quick little sew around the edge. I just like it when it's like that. I do like to sew things. So that's the little pouch, and then that just slides inside like that. So this is like, you can pop these into your journals as like a little floating pocket or something like that, or stick it, or I've made a little paper clip, look, with a little pumpkin on it. Really simple, just like a little hidden paper clip. So it's really simple to make. You know how to make these, I'm sure, but I'm loving that one. So what should we do? Should we pop that in here? Let's just pop pumpkin patch. I did pumpkin patch, I did this one last year, but I just think it looks perfect. So if you didn't have last year's, you've got one now. So all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of glue on there, pop that in the middle. Again, you can decorate it however you like. So for the little top piece, like I said, we've got 2 little pumpkins, one's, so they're sort of like opposite like that. So when you put them back to back, they sort of line up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue the top of it, just a little bit of the top, and squidge these together like that, just so the top is connected. Okay, so if you've got little white bits around the edge, don't worry about it. We can cover those up with a little bit of ink. Oopsie daisy. Like that, just around the edge, and you would never know. You would never know they were stuck together. Let's go just around the edge like that. Okay, lovely. And that will just sit at the top. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a little bit of grungy cheesecloth on here. Let's pop this. God, my fingers are so sticky. Right. That's because I've been busy this morning making other bits and pieces. So let's pop that on there. I'm going to pop just a little bit of this, just so it comes down and under the pumpkin. And then the pumpkin, because we only glued the top piece, what we're going to do, we're just going to open it up like that and pop some glue inside like this. Nice blob of glue. And then this will go either side of your tag. Okay, and then that will just stick on like that. And then you've got your little pumpkin at the back, and you've got a pumpkin at the front. That stops you having that big white bit at the back. And I just think it looks lovely with, because this doesn't go all the way down, you've got the pumpkin there as well. So loving it, but I do like that. Love the little bit of cheesecloth underneath there. So that looks good, doesn't it? So let's pop something on here. Oh gosh, I've got little glue strands everywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, these little bits are from Tapology. Now I did an unboxing. I was lucky enough to have a lovely parcel from Tapology. On Monday I did the unboxing, and oh, got some beautiful stuff, and this was in it, which I think is fabulous, isn't it? Look at that. I think that looks great. Should we have a little bit of this as well? Which way? Let's have a little bit. Let's just chop it so it's a little bit wibbly wobbly. Pull some bits off. Now I'm going to pop this piece underneath. Let's use some 3-in-1 because I think this sort of sticks it down a little bit better. So again, you can just add whatever you like, but these pieces are just perfect. Oops. There we go. So we shall sort of double that up. Look at that. Nice little piece there. Perfect. And then I'm going to get some more of my little pumpkins. Now I've got lots because I did cut lots of them out ready, and then we shall have pumpkin season on the front. So again, like I said, you can make them into your Halloweeny ones, so you can pop any Halloweeny words or phrases, because I've got mine here. These are the ones. I wonder if I've got anything else in here. Oh, I showed you how to make these pouches as well on, I think it went out on Wednesday, to put all my little bits and pieces in. What have we got? Anything? Look at these. See, these are just the perfect size if you want to pop it into a Halloweeny one. And then I've got a bigger one of these. I just think this is fabulous, isn't it? Look at that. That would look lovely on there, wouldn't it? I'm going to make embellishments with these. That's my next project, I think, because I just love them. Okay, distracted there. What should we have? Pumpkin season up here, and then we'll have a couple of little pumpkins down here. Let's just oh no, that's all oozing out. That's messy. Let's just pop our little pumpkin on there. Should we have 3? I'm going to pop 3. Like I said, 2 of them are bigger and 2 of them are slightly smaller. Not a lot in it, but I thought the bigger ones would be quite nice to do the top little tag bit. Let's have one there, and then I'm going to pop this one. Should we pop a little of this in between? Oops. Let's just have a little bit of this just in this bit. Oops. Stick that on, then we'll just stick this on. We'll just ink it a little bit. Oh, there goes the drilling again. Their lunchtime wasn't very long, was it? Not sure whether you can hear that. There, look at that. Doesn't that look good? So if you don't, you could probably pop these on with a little bit of foam tape, and that will sort of like just lift them up just a little bit. But loving that. Let's have a little bit of this on there, like that. Maybe I'll just use a piece of this as well. It's not all the way, we don't need all of it, I don't think. What should we have, this underneath or over the top? And then pumpkin season on there. Just have it a little bit all over the place, doesn't have to go down. Perfect, does it? Let's pop that on. Pop this on. A little bit across there. Have it go wibbly wobbly. Pop this on. Lots and lots of glue. And then we'll just stick that down like that. Fabulous. So there we go. So lovely. Look at all the bits that I got everywhere. I do love these. Now on this little Halloween one, I added a little bit of glitter to the pumpkins, if you can see. So I might actually do that on here because I haven't used stickles for ages. So, oops. We've got a little bit of, there we go, nice little shiny pumpkin on there, like that. Perfect. Yes, I haven't used stickles for a long time, so that was good. Nice shiny pumpkins, and then you've got that to go in there. Fabulous. Don't they look good? Now let's get out the Friday Freebie journal. Let's pop these to the side. That one's wet. I'll use this one because this one's dry. Now, let's have a look. Okay, so that was the first week. We did the tags, which were the lovely autumn and fall tags. And then we did the book. I think that was the first one. Was that the first one? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think this was the first one, was the book. Our little journal. So all as I did with that, and then we've got last week's, which is the pocket. I put the pocket in there. So I'm just sticking the back page in there like that, just so it goes on to the next page. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to just, I think I want to use a piece of this on here. Look, I've got cotton there. Just on the back, I think. I do like that, so I'm going to cut that down, pop that over there. I'm going to get my pencil so I don't lose that bit there. Mark that off. Get my little cutter. Let's stand that up a little bit. Cut this off. I just love this paper. Doesn't that look lovely? So this is just for the backing. I need to cut a little bit more off, I think. That can sit on there. So just a little smidgen off the top. Let's just pop that down like that. Perfect. Pop that to the side. This can come over. I think I will just ink round the edge a little bit. Just a little bit around here. Now you can grunge it up if you wanted to around the edges. But I'm just, this is lovely with the pumpkins on it, isn't it? Go. Just covering those little white edges up. Because you know I don't like the white edges. There we go, perfect. What should we stick it on? I think I will stick it on. Let's just make sure, oops, more pumpkins. Let's just make sure that's going to fit. That's going to fit perfectly. Looks like a little sort of storybook, doesn't it? I'm going to pop some 3-in-1 on here. Just around the edge. Perfect. Let's hope this sticks down nicely. Not easy. My poor little Friday Freebie book is getting rather full. It's going to be full up soon, but I might actually, I've got so much stuff in here, I might actually make a new one. Start again. Like that. There we go. Squash that down. Perfect. I think that will stick enough for now. That's the middle of this one. Look, we've got a little, pop some little dingly danglies on there actually. Pop some little pumpkins hanging off there actually, couldn't I? So what we've got with this one, and all I'm going to do is get my little pumpkin paper clip, pop it on the edge. It looks all right on that one because it goes sort of like through the middle of that, and then I can just clip that on there like that, so that we've got our lovely little pumpkin scene there. Fabulous. So I have really enjoyed the autumn theme to these ones, all the lovely colours. I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. So please pop along to the Facebook group. You will be able to print all of these off, and they're in there. So all of the 4 of the autumny season ones will be in there, and again they are going to be on the Ko-fi and the Etsy shop as well, so do pop over if you're not on Facebook. And they are very, very inexpensive to download, so don't worry about that. But loving it. So thank you guys. So don't forget, you can do them in all sorts of, you can make them sort of Halloweeny as well. So I've given you sort of like the option to do that, so they can be sort of like changed up, but love them. All right guys, well thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Have a fab weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right guys, bye bye.